Howdy ho folks, hope you're all well. So, today, long stint since I haven't done it, but I'm going to show you one of my guns. I'm going to start with something which is a little bit of an ugly duckling, and the main reason I'm going to start with it is because it isn't something that I've seen any other videos on. You look around and mainly you find videos of the CO2 Umarex Jericho B, but nothing on the Springer. So I like to show something that's different from what you've got everywhere else, and if there ain't a video in it, I'm going to be the first. So here I am. So yeah, as said, this is a Jericho B from Umarex, and it's a spring version of it. Because they have the rights to use the trades, it comes in a nicely traded box there, home of the legendary Uzi. There's a few details on the side here. 0.5 dual energy, metal barrel, metal parts, 15 BB capacity, and all the rest on there is fairly self-explanatory. I managed to find this, well, I'll tell you a story. First time I found this was on Greek Airsoft, and I tried to buy it and I waited ages and they didn't actually have it in. And there was another gun that I wanted off there as well, which was a Walther. It was a PPM or a PMM or something like that. It was a compact Walther with a metal slide lock-in function. Yeah, quite a cool looking little piece. I've seen some videos on that, but I'm yet to source one. But yeah, as soon as I spotted this, this was on a second-hand site, a French one, called Natura by, a bit like sort of an eBay, but specifically for guns and accessories, etc. They've got a lot of quite cool bits that you can find on there. Anyway, I found this and I was like, yeah, over the moon, yeah, I'm having that. Can't remember what it cost me, but since you can't get it anywhere else, where else am I going to get it? So yeah, this is a nice weighty, nice feeling Springer. It's another one which you'd pick up and think, oh, is it a gas gun? But it's not. As soon as you pull the magazine out, it's obviously fairly aware of that. It has a straight feed with a lock at the bottom, and you can feed the BBs in from the bottom of the feed, and then you have to manually release. As far as I remember, it didn't have an automatic release. Cocking wise, it's quite silky smooth in the way it cocks. It's not the most powerful spring in it, but it's got a nice sound to it. It hops twos reasonably well. Obviously, with everything going on at the minute, I haven't really got anywhere to fully put it through its paces and see what range and accuracy. But I don't think it's, from what I can tell at the range that I've got, about 20 metres. It's hopping twos. It isn't massively accurate, but it's a unique piece, which is what I, appreciate about it. The slide is metal. The outer barrel is, I think it's plastic actually. Yeah, outer barrel's plastic. The metal inner barrel, I assume it's talking about, and it's only alu barrel, so nothing really to write home about. The TM barrels, the brass ones, much nicer in the spring guns. So nice smooth mechanism. The hammer there is not a catching type hammer. It has no sear. All it relies on is the fact there's a small piece in the back of the piston which has a little push rod which holds it back. So you wouldn't want to drop this on the back, for example, because it'll smack on the back of the piston and probably break it. Safety is as the safety should be on here. It isn't a ambi safety, it just works on one side. It blocks the trigger bar. The other thing I noticed as well, you can't cock it while the safety is on. So if I put the safety on, it won't cock, and I wouldn't want to force it either in case it did any damage. Open ejection port. It's nice to have that. The Jericho B as a gun is pretty ugly. It's a nicely detailed model. You've got some trades and stuff on it. Israeli Weapons Industries. You've got a little metal serial number plate in the bottom there. Only thing really detracting from it is the Cal 6mm and the energy marking just on this side here. But it's quite a nice piece altogether. You have got a dotted rear sight, but not the front. But yeah, I like it because it's a pretty unique piece. From what I did find an article, and I haven't been able to find it since, regarding the Jericho B, and I think it was sort of an experimental phase of the sort of developing new pistols, and this actual pistol in itself isn't something that went into production. It was just sort of a development type model. So it's quite unusual for you to find something that never actually really came into fruition. I think there is something similar which led on from this, but yeah, interesting little piece. The Jericho B from Umarex. As always, I thank you for watching. I'll see you all soon. Cheers, guys.